welcome. Today I'm going to be making for you all butter chicken. This is one of my absolute favorites. And I'm going to go through the list of ingredients, but you'll find the measurements down below in the description box. So here I have a chicken breast, thinly sliced, tomatoes, onion, salt to taste, butter, garam masala, some heavy cream, ginger and garlic, some red chili powder. I have some tandoori chili powder also, a tandoori powder, some sugar and some cashew nuts. So now let's get started on putting this together. To the chicken, I'm going to add some salt to taste. I'm going to add in my tandoori powder, and I'm going to add in some of that chili powder. I'm reserving some for when we go to make the sauce for this dish. Putting in some garlic and some ginger, and as you can see I'm still reserving some of this. Give this a mix, and you're going to set this aside and allow it to marinate for about an hour. Okay, after the chicken has finished marinating, you're going to put up a pot to heat up on medium heat. To the pot you'll add in some butter, and I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm reserving the rest. Allow this to melt. When the butter is hot, add in the chicken pieces, and you want to allow these chicken pieces to brown. When the chicken has a nice brown color, remove it and put it in a separate bowl. To this pot, add in the rest of butter. Add in the onions. And you're just going to saute the onions until they start to turn soft. When the onions are tender, add in the tomatoes. And you can tell it's a spicy dish because the baby is coughing in the background. Give this a mix. Add in the rest of garlic and ginger, together with the garam masala and the rest of the chili powder. Add in the cashew nuts and give this a mix, and season with a little bit of salt. Mix to combine, and now you're going to allow this to cook. Because we want the tomatoes and the onions to get really soft and tender, because we have to puree this to make our sauce. So I'm going to add some water to help this along. Just about a half of a cup I'll put in there. Add in the sugar. And it's a very little bit of sugar, but if you wanted to omit it, you can. Now we're going to wait for this to cook down and for those tomatoes to get really tender. Okay, so the tomatoes are nice and soft, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my hand blender so that I can process this. Okay, once everything has been processed really smooth, you're going to take a strainer and put it over a bowl, and you're going to strain this into that bowl because we want a nice smooth mixture. Now what you're going to do is return that sauce that you just strained into your pot. Also put in the chicken. Okay, now make sure your heat is on low because this can splatter as that sauce is thick. Now if you wanted to skip the straining process, then I would suggest you use the canned tomatoes, because as long as you use the fresh tomatoes, you have to do the straining process unless you can really have a good blender that would process it really fine into like a soup consistency. So I had to strain mine, but if you don't want to strain yours, it's all up to you. Now to this I'm gonna add some cream, and I'm using heavy cream. And we're gonna leave this to simmer here for about 5 minutes. Okay, once it has simmered for that 5 minutes, you're gonna taste it and adjust your salt accordingly. And now this is ready to be served with your basmati rice. I just want to tell you all out there who are vegetarians, you don't have to worry that you can't make this recipe, because you can substitute the chicken with paneer or tofu. Same method, you season it and fry it up the same way. So I hope you guys try that also. So here you have it, my butter chicken recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Now I know it's something out of the ordinary for you all in Trinidad. If you're accustomed going to Indian restaurants, I'm sure you probably had this already. So I hope you guys be adventurous and give this a try. You will love it. I will post a jeera rice recipe to go with this, or you can eat it with plain basmati rice. So thank you all for watching. If you make this, let me know down below. Make sure go follow me on Instagram. I'm also on Twitter. I'm more active on Instagram. Thank you all, and I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!